Good evening, everybody. I'm back. I'm Jack Remington, your host here at Quintessence Productions, LLC. Today is the 5th of February, Sunday, 2017, and I have another message for the President of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. This guy right here. There's millions of Americans that feel that you're doing the right thing by trying to protect the citizens of this country. And that is your first and foremost responsibility as the executive officer. The executive branch enforces the rules, enforces the laws. Congress writes them, the Supreme Court interprets them, the executive branch or the presidency enforces them. So you're going to enforce the borders, you're going to enforce the vetting process. And what you have done over the last 2 weeks, this is not a ban, a permanent ban, which is your right to do so. As I understand it, as of press time, there are 13 judges in different districts that are trying to strike the executive orders down. Well, they don't run the country. These judges were not elected to run the country the way you were elected to run the country. Extremely confident that you will win all the challenges. And the other weekend of January the 27th, 28th, 29th, 335,000 or more immigrants from that area of the country, for the 7 countries you put the temporary ban on. Okay, only 109, I believe, were stopped, and I think 35 were actually rejected or less. So we're talking less than 1,000th of a percent, and we have protests in the streets. Now, you can see the liberal left. You can see what they do. And I have a montage of the cities that's been happening the last week. I kind of like the joke. It's a clean joke, but the message is loud and clear. It starts out with Donald Trump meeting with the Pope. And the Pope says, well, let's go take a little canoe trip. They're in the canoe. And the wind comes by and knocks the pontiff's hat off. And it's in the water. Trump says, I'll get it. And the pontiff says, you? He says, that's what you got Secret Service for. Trump waves the Secret Service people off, gets out of the canoe, walks on the water, picks up the hat, air dries it perfect, blows it dry, walks back to the canoe, gets back in the canoe, puts the hat back on the pontiff's head, all dry and shiny and brand new. And the mainstream media is clicking away. You got it right, you guessed it. What the mainstream media prints about this is Trump can't swim. So he could be the next coming of Jesus Christ. They're going to hate him no matter what. They are not going to like Donald J. Trump. So ignore the special snowflakes. And yes, I'm going to call them that. This is my channel. I'm not politically correct. I don't care how many people I antagonize. This is what we voted for. The people at the Electoral College that made Trump win this election, this is what we voted for. We voted for a safe America. We don't want no more San Bernardinos, no more Fort Hoods, no more 9/11s, no more Boston bombers. We don't want that anymore. We don't want that here. Let them keep that over there. They seem to like that over there. And for you special snowflake liberal left people that vote for this and want anarchy, you're not going to get your anarchy, okay? So why don't you leave the United States and go to these 7 countries that you're defending so bad? This message is for Donald J. Trump. You're doing a fabulous job. There are several things I like about you. You've given up your salary to donate, but they make you take $1 a year for paperwork purposes. Only 3 presidents have ever done that. Herbert Hoover, John F. Kennedy, and now you. You work on Saturdays. You're treating this as a job. You've done more in 2 weeks than any other executive officer has ever done in the history of this country. And I'm sure you're going to do a lot more in your first 4 years. Hopefully you'll get reelected in 2020 and you can finish the job you're starting now. Okay? It's time to clean up America, get things back on the right track. And people like me, we're tired of it. Okay? We want law and order. We want to have good lives and have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what this country is about. It's not about, well, let everybody in and let's destroy the country and destroy the culture. No, that's not what we're about. And we've spoken up. We voted for Donald J. Trump. He's the man. Hillary backers, you lost. You had a shoe-in election. She blew it. I don't care how you want to word it. She lost. Get over it. Wake up. Stop crying about it. Stop protesting. Stop doing violent things. But there is still hope for our country. It's not gone yet. They're trying to take it away, but there's still hope. I'm going to end this video. It's another great day to be an American. And thank everybody, and see you next time. Thank you.